Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. Last episode we started the DLC, killed Artorias, made our way through a fair amount of the DLC. Now we're going to start this episode by going and fighting KalaGettingBeat, and we're going to end this episode. This might be a shorter one with getting to the boss fog for Manus. I've decided that I want Manus and Gwyn to be the same fight, or not the same fight, but rather in the same episode for like the ultimate sort of conclusion, to be like the conclusion to the DLC and the conclusion to the game overall.
Oh, still alive, are you? Think of anything that you might need?
I think his dialogue changes after you kill
Did you really
Artorias.
slay
Yeah.
Knight Artorias? I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so.
Say anything
Believe it
else?
or not,
Oh, he does.
Lucille has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? Ah, to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter?
Okay. So basically,
So long.
what Chester tells us, through a few item descriptions, a person can concur that Frampt or Koth or one of the other divine serpents, because as you'll see, one of the endings of the game, you see that there are many divine serpents, possibly tricked the inhabitants of Ulasil into digging up this, they call him the primeval human. It's Manus, and Manus sort of releases the Abyss upon everybody, which makes a lot of people question what the divine serpent's intents really are. I don't really know how I feel about them. I think that they should have been more prevalent throughout Dark Souls 2 and 3, because, I guess, kind of spoiler, they're not in Dark Souls 2 and 3, which I think was such a huge missed opportunity, because they're really cool. If there was a Dark Souls 4, which I don't think there will be, I would really like it to go into Karim, Astora, and then like more into the Divine Serpents, along with maybe Karthus. Just a lot of these different kingdoms that we hear the names of, but we don't really know anything about. Come here, doggy. Dummy. Oh. Maybe you're not so dumb. Damn, this one's smart. Never mind, he's stupid. So, I said this last episode and possibly the episode before that. This is Darkroot Basin, where we fought the Hydra. And there is KalaGettingBeat. So yeah, we fight the Hydra like right there. So we're gonna run down. Alright. Now, this part's a little bit tricky because KalaGettingBeat is gonna come from over there and he's gonna breathe what'll probably be insta-kill fire. We want to get out there just enough to bait that attack and then run back, and then we're gonna go talk to Go, and Go is gonna shoot him out of the sky. So we're just gonna come here until he yells. That should piss him off. Yep, there he is. Okay, time to go. Owie. Okay, if you get hit by the second portion of that, it will absolutely kill you. He will stay up in the sky and continue to fly around like a dickbag doing that attack. And like I said, if it hits you the first time, as you saw, it didn't hurt too bad. But if it catches you and hits you while you are, like, you're knocked over, it'll just straight up kill you. Which is how Dragonfire honestly works in most of the Souls games. I'm actually just gonna... Do I have Homeward Bones? Yeah. Might as well just say fuck it and go back. We don't really have a reason not to, considering how close to the end of the game we are. Alright.
Mother, is Black Dragon posing the duress?
Yes.
Yes, I thought as much. He's called KalaGettingBeat. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but thy intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Yep.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Goth hunts dragons.
Yes, sir.
Yes, a truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell.
Here it comes.
In thine hands. I await good tidings. Dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
I knew it. I yawn every single time.
Hello there. What of KalaGettingBeat? He is an ancient dragon. Skyward or no, he will not be put down easily.
Alright.
Farewell.
So now after we kill KalaGettingBeat, we're going to come back and talk to him. So, KalaGettingBeat is... I don't think he's that bad. A lot of people say that he's one of, if not the hardest bosses in this game. I would say he's one of the hardest, probably top 5, maybe-ish. But I think to call him the hardest boss in the game is absolutely outrageous, especially with Manus. So now that he shot KalaGettingBeat down, we're going to run all the way back down to his arena, so I will see you there. Alright, we're going to pop a heal just to top off. We have 19. We shouldn't need any more than that. Now, KalaGettingBeat does have a tail weapon, which is actually a very, very good tail weapon, but it's kind of hard to get. So I don't think I'm going to worry too much about it. I think we're just going to try to kill him. But I guess if we get the option, then we'll smack away at his tail. Where is he? I thought you could see him from here. I guess not. Alright, let's go first try KalaGettingBeat, hopefully. So most of his attacks aren't too bad. They don't deal that much damage. There's two you mostly want to look out for. One of them is called Calamity, in which he just kind of stares at you. If I remember correctly, it applies some really shitty status effects that make you take stupid damage. And then he also has a sort of like AoE thing. There he is. Yeah, see, that doesn't really do that much. So just like any other four-legged boss, most of the time you just want to stay under him. Alright. That's the one. That's the one. That one right there. Don't get hit by that. Oh well. Pass up a bunch of free damage there. Now we die. Yeah. Damn. That's gonna kill us. Son of a bitch. Damn! Oh, dude, if I had all 20 heals, I probably could have taken that. Ah, tragic. Alright, the blankets are coming off. I'm too cozy. It's time to lock in. I've died to him like 4 times now. Alright. We're going to Firelink Shrine. We're getting all 20 heals. And we're gonna come back and sauce on him. Man, I wish I would have just taken the time to come back and get all those heals. Son of a bitch. I know I could have taken him if I had an extra 5. No! Oh, I didn't have my shield out. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh my god, had I had my shield out, I probably could have eaten 2 of those. Damn it. No! You piece of shit! Fuck you, dude. God damn. Oh no. That might kill us. Dude, throw out a different attack. Come on, fucker. Oh. That's what you were doing. Dude, fuck off. I swear, that one always hits me. Man, he's just throwing out some bullshit now. Here we get him. There we go. That was what, 6 or 7 tries? Man, I fucking suck at this. God damn. 7 tries on one boss? What happened to my skill, dude? Jesus Christ. So, there's KalaGettingBeat. Who fucking fed me his KalaGettingMeat. That was a bad joke. I'm not sorry. Whatever. Fuck it. What does this message say? If only Hawkeye were here. You mean Hawkeye Go? He was. Go's great arrow. So now we get to run all the way back down to the other end of this. I swear I've never struggled with KalaGettingBeat like that. Ever. I don't know what it was. It seemed like he was a lot tankier or some shit than I last remembered him. But like I said, it's been literally years since I've done this DLC, so maybe I'm misremembering. But fuck, man, he kind of put the whoop on me. I think I need a rusted iron for this. I'm not sure why this chest looks like this. It's not like it's a mimic or anything. Maybe it's just a reflection of the water, possibly. Titanite slab. I'm not sure why you'd have a Titanite, or why you'd need a Titanite slab rather here, considering you should absolutely have a plus 15 weapon for that. Give me Home and Bone. Thank you. What time am I at for recording? That guy took me almost an hour? Holy fuck. Wow. Man, he really whooped up on me. We're sitting at 51 minutes. Jeez. To be fair, it's a long fight. He has a pretty big health bar. Shit, man. That, wow. Alright, now we're gonna go and talk to Go. Because he said that we need to go talk to him after we whoop up, whoop up KalaGettingBeat, which we definitely didn't. He fucked us up more than anything, but oh well. Oh, Mr. Go!
Why, thou hast defeated KalaGettingBeat? Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon me. That beast will never take to the skies again. Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 80 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. At our twilight, old thoughts return, in great waves of nostalgia.
Okay, I don't think he has anything else to sell to us for that, no.
Ah, this great bow, I shan't need it, with no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine.
So, he gives us his great bow.
I suspect thou hast taken a gander at it, but the dark of the abyss, which swallowed poor Artorias, threatens to devour our entire land of Ulasil. It seems that this dire fate is unavoidable, but seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. One's demise is always one's own making. If thine wish is to succeed poor Artorias and challenge the spread of the dark, then thou must face Manus, father of the abyss. The dark emanates from Manus himself. Even if this land shall expire, thou may be able to prevent further corrosion. But even so, one day the flames will fade, and only dark will remain, and even a legend such as thyself can do nothing to stop that. Now, do not mistake my words. I cherish my work. Wood carving is a nuanced art. I would have much to talk about with that blacksmith. In truth, how is the old chap, I wonder? Still hammering away, I should hope.
He's talking about the giant blacksmith in Anor Londo that we had a run-in with before.
Now, do not...
Okay. So, there's going to be cutting the recording super quick while we make our way down to Manus. So I went ahead and dropped those levels down, and now we're going to make our way down to the last boss of the DLC. And like I said, once we get to the last boss of the DLC, we're going to end the episode. So if you're not interested in seeing me get to there and just want to see the boss fight, then I will see you for the finale. But if not, that's where we came from. Okay. If not, this shouldn't take too long. Now, there are little guys that come out on the side here. Okay, are there any items in the spot here? I don't think there are. Check around these angles here. Nope. So one thing that's kind of cool that I didn't originally mention, these blue marks that you see are trailings of abyss, which are actually the path that Artorias took all the way down from the abyss to all the way here. Or rather, all the way up to where we killed him. So this thing's kind of a fucker. I'm not even really sure what it's supposed to be. It's just like a monster thing. And it always drops leather gauntlets for some reason. I don't think I've had a time where I've killed it and it hasn't dropped leather gauntlets. And anytime I'm watching anyone play through this, it's leather gauntlets. Also, this is an ambush. Keep your shield up. There's a bloat head. Alright, I don't think we can go into those, no. But I do know one attacks out of them, if I remember correctly. No? Okay. So we're at the bonfire. I don't... Do we need Artorias' ring equipped? I don't believe we do. Alright. So now, once again, we're just... This place is kind of dark, but it isn't dark enough to where you really need to use a soul lantern. But if you're really struggling with how dark it is, you can use a soul lantern here. It will help. Like I said, I don't think it's necessary by any means. Now keep in mind, there are still a shit ton of bloat heads around. So be careful. They're mean. They hurt. Just try to bait them out a few at a time. I believe there's a sorcerer over here too. Yeah, there's one on the way back. He already sees us. Fuck. Okay, I think we can come down here, can't we? Yeah. I did not mean to kick you, but I guess I'm not gonna complain. That's nothing there. Yeah. Large Titanite shard. I think it's so goofy that these guys drop Titanite shards out of everything. Now, those down there are humanity. This thing right here that we're carrying around. It's essentially a soul. So that is a soul without like a corporeal form, I guess, is how I would put it. Is that Alva? I think it might be. Yeah. Okay, I thought so. So, if you remember from way back that Artorias had a friend named Alva, the cat. This is Alva here. And she is trying to guide us towards a familiar friend. Or foe, actually. Now, these things here are fucking weird. The way they attack you is just by touching you. They will rock your shit, and they will rock your shit fast if you are not careful. Do they... Can I do... I don't know if they take very much fire damage. I don't know, I could probably tell you if I could hit them. Not really. See how much Fire Orb does. Now, obviously, I think it goes without saying the bigger ones have more health. Do you want to die, sir? But there are ones of all sizes. And the smaller they are, I've found the more aggressive they are. But obviously, the bigger, the more damage. And they also just pass right through your shield, too. So, even if you're holding a shield up, you're not really going to be reducing any damage. There's a secret wall here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I remember. This is overkill. Now, this here is Sif. If you remember way back when we fought the great Grey Wolf Sif, yeah, this is him. And we are given the Cleansing Great Shield. Now, basically what happened is Artorias, in his quest to cleanse the Abyss and to save Ulasil, came down here to fight Manus. Manus killed him. Oh, I believe this is a shortcut, right? But when Manus killed him, he turned hollow-ish and then was affected by the Abyss. And this will take us back up to Artorias' arena, right? Yeah. So, then, with Artorias being dead, or dead-ish, or, okay, let me walk that back a little bit. He knew he was going to die, so Manus broke his arm, which is why in the fight you see him only one-handing his greatsword, along with having a limp arm. It's because Manus broke it, and he couldn't use his shield anymore, so we figured he would give it to Sif, and the shield would protect Sif, which, as you can see down there, it was. And then he went back down to fight Manus again. Manus killed him. He crawled up, and you can see how he crawled back up in the path he took with, I'm actually just going to travel to Firelink really quick. Because of all the Abyss that followed him up and out. And if you come here and you save Sif and kill Manus before you even kill Sif normally here, you'll have a different cutscene, which is kind of cool. But again, you have to do all of this before you even fight Sif, which is nuts. If you're able to do that, I have some serious respect for you. But with that said, that is going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to be taking on Manus, the Father of the Abyss, and Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, in the next episode for the finale, which I am super hyped for, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And yeah, peace.